What's up, YouTube? It's Cypher Duelists back at it again with another deck profile. What do we got going on tonight?
Alright, so we got a bit of a promised one, I believe, from our Legendary Duelist 2 box opening. It's a bit of an oldie, a bit of a newie, a bit of a good one. So, you know, it's another wedding deck, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. So, I'm right here, and we got the boy,
Nice
Relinquished.
reflection.
Yeah, that's a pretty good reflection. And the other boy, the new guy, how reflected is he, though?
You can just see he's pretty
He-
purple,
he's
even zoomed in.
He's reflecting on those haters, that's why. So let's just get right into this. 40 card main deck, 15 card extra deck. Standard side. So you know what we side by this point. D barriers. You just side for the meta. That's it. Right. So we got 3 copies of Relinquished. So Relinquished is, you know, Pegasus' main boy, the big dog. The big dog. You know, level 1 ritual takes opponent's monsters, makes them take that damage. It's pretty good. The main force behind their fusion monsters, he's pretty strong guy. It's fun kaijuing stuff and then taking their monsters from them, you know. Then play 3 copies of Millennium Eyes Illusionist. Is he still super dark, Mark?
You could kind of see him. He's just...
He doesn't want to be seen. He's a hand trap. You can target an effect monster your opponent controls, discard him, and then equip it to a Relinquished or Eyes Restrict. And then if a Relinquished or Eyes Restrict is a special summoned while he's in the grave, you add him to your hand. This is not optional, by the way. It's mandatory, so you have to do it. But it's pretty good. And I play 1 copy of the Illusionist Faceless Magician. Because you can, I play Instant Fusion in here, and you can bring out, you know, Thousand Eyes or the new guy. And then if they're destroyed, or Relinquished is destroyed, you can special summon this from your hand or graveyard. And then when this leaves the field, you special summon an Eyes Restrict or Relinquish from your graveyard. And since Instant Fusion is treated as a fusion summon, all of them that were engraved, you know, they're good to go. You can bring them out, no problem. He's just a really good card. On the generic stuff now, I played 3 copies of Manju for the standard ritual fare, you know. Search out ritual spells, search out ritual monsters, just whatever you need at that time. Manju's a pretty cool guy. Play 2 copies of Armageddon Knight. Because you can send the Illusionist Faceless and the Millennium Eyes Illusionist to the grave. But I also do Destrudo for just Black Rose plays. Because that's pretty much it. It's pretty cool. For other level 1 stuff, I play a YuGiOh. Because you can just summon them from grave, take something real quick, you know. And then I play 1 Eater of Millions for that super spice tech. Just the banish cards. Pretty simple. And then we're playing Kaiju, so I play 1 Thunder King and 2 copies of Radiant. I'm thinking about maybe putting in a 4th one, putting in just Kiru, just to have another, you know, big beefy boy. But I think it's fine at 3 at the moment. It's pretty standard stuff, you know. That's it for monsters. We're gonna move on to spells now, and there's a lot of them. There's no traps in this.
A lot of spells.
Hell of a lot. So we play 2 copies of Lore because most everything in this deck is dark, and you know, just drawing cards is pretty good. Tress copies of Instant Fusion for all of those Eyes Restrict fusion monsters, and then, you know, generic level 4 fusion support, you know, Carbonala Warrior, Rare Fish, all that cool stuff. I had a Flower Wolf in there, but he had to just be a level 5. I play Interrupted Kaiju Slumber for board wipe for Kaijus, you know, pretty good card. And then I play a Prep Package, what I call it. Is a
Prep package?
Prep Package.
You're gonna start the new trend?
Yeah. So it's 2 prep and 3 pre-prep. Pre-prep to search out, you know, the ritual spell and then Relinquished, and then this gets a Relinquished from your deck to your hand, and then you get the ritual spell from grave. So it's pretty simple stuff. I know prep's back at 3, but I don't really care. Also don't have 3. So you got 2 copies of Knowledge, and then 1 copy of Secrets to search out the knowledge. No Blue Boy because I don't play that trash. But Knowledge combos really well with the Illusionist Faceless Magician, because it's just if he's sent to grave. So you can send him to grave, draw 2 cards, and then get an Eyes Restrict back from your graveyard. It's pretty good stuff. Play 3 copies of Relinquished Fusion here.
But why 3, Jared?
Because we have 3. That's pretty much it. So Relinquished Fusion is a pretty good card. You banish the materials from your hand, field, or graveyard as a quick play. And then you summon an Eyes Restrict Fusion monster from your extra deck. Pretty standard. And then you can banish it from your graveyard and target an effect monster, and then equip it to an Eyes Restrict or a Relinquish that you control. So, pretty good card.
Pretty sure it's good?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's good. I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could play Foolish Goods in here and just turbo these in the grave. But also, shout out for that Foolish Goods common reprint in a structure deck. I saw that. Play 3 copies of Black Illusion Ritual for the spice. Gotta summon Relinquish somehow. And then last cards of the main deck, play 2 copies of Secret Village of Spellcasters.
But why?
Because what's better than taking your opponent's monsters and then being like, you can't activate spells as well?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty alright.
40 cards?
40 card main deck. We're just gonna get right into the extra deck now. Extra deck's pretty spicy with 1 card missing. So we'll just boot it up right now, ladies and gentlemen. So we got 3 copies of Millennium Eyes Restrict. So Millennium Eyes is a pretty good card. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you target a monster they control or in their graveyard and equip it to them, and then you gain a certain attack and defense. And oh my god, monsters that are equipped to them, any monsters with that name cannot activate their effects. So it's pretty crazy stuff. Your opponent can Ash, and you can just be like, no, give me that, and then you're equipped with Ash, and then they can't use Ash. So it's pretty dumb stuff. Also, he's the only Eyes Restrict or Relinquished that can have multiple equips on him. The rest of them all need just 1. And then I played 3 earlier today, but now I got 2. Just 2,000 Eyes Restrict. 1,000 Eyes Restrict, so pretty powerful card, Pretty strong guy. Prevents others from attacking. Oh, dude, it's just... Remember when this card was banned and just people were crazy and it came back and everyone's like, the game's over? Here we are now. And then here's the aforementioned missing card. Carbonella Warrior, Rare Fish, generic level 4 fusion monster for instant fusion, so you can make rank 4 plays. I play 1 Synchro, it's just Black Rose. Just,
Just Black Rose, that's it?
Just do that. And just so the rank 4s, I play Utopia package. Just S39 and regular Utopia. Play Tornado Dragon for popping back row, and a Diamond Eye for popping everything else. And then I only play 1 rank 1 in here, and it's a Sylvan Princess Sprite. Because I'm a god, and I love her, and she needs more use out of me. Because the last time I used her was Spirals, and that was a month ago. And times have changed, but 2 level 1s makes her, and then you excavate, and if it's a spell, you add it to hand. It's pretty good stuff. And then I play 3 Link monsters. I play 1 Underclock Taker because we don't have 3 Link Kuriboh, and Underclock Taker is also a pretty good card. And we play 2 Link Kuriboh. Because level 1, level 1 yeet, level 1 yeet. He has an effect too, but you just use him because he's level 1 yeet. That's all he does. So there you go. That's pretty spicy stuff.
Alrighty. Anything else you want to say to the viewers?
I like this deck. When it does good, it does good. I wouldn't say it has a problem with consistency, but it has a problem with keeping your board presence. Because you can just lose everything off of a misplay. Like what happened earlier. That was terrible. But other than that, I think the deck's decent. It might be a roguish pick for a couple regionals. You never know.
Out of a 5-star rating, what do you rate it?
3.5.
3.5.
3.5.
Control.
Yeah, dude. We're just copying other YouTubers now. Honestly.
Alrighty, guys. Stay tuned. I'm actually thinking about making some changes in my True Dracos. I'm still undefeated at my locals, the 2 places that I go to now.
Undefeated 2 days in a row now.
So, I don't know. You guys haven't really watched that video of my deck profile. But,
yeah, so we're gonna re-up it. We're gonna try this again.
So, alrighty. Other than that, please like, subscribe, comment. We're watching, we're lurking.
Get us to 100 subs and we'll have something special.
Ooh. Alrighty, guys. Left for Red Duelists signing out.